Welcome everyone to my video. In today's video, I am going to show you my final year project. So many students during this pandemic, including myself, find it necessary to have an available space at the university to book in order to study. So I've made an application for those students in need so that they will be able to book an appointment or book a room at the university to study, or maybe to book an appointment with a teacher in order to discuss with the following query. So in order to start the application, you have to open both servers. So you open the server at the WebSocket app and the server.js normal. So server will be running at port 3000. So those are the appointment book. As you can see, I've already booked an appointment. Those are the list. You can see the list of available building there and the list of students that have been registered to the appointment. Now, if you want to add a building, you can add a building there. Let's say a room you want at the university that is free. Let's add Babbage 2. Yeah, Babbage 22 building, I don't know. And you can see Babbage 22 has been added to the building. You can view the Babbage, you can edit it, change to Roland building. And as you can see, Babbage has been changed to Roland building. And let's delete, for example, Road building. Road building has been deleted. And the particularity of my app, students are able to register to the app. So let's say those are students that has registered. Let's add a new student, which is Olivier. I create Olivier. The student has been added to the list of students, and you can see the list of students. And you can, let's say I want to delete Roberto there. Roberto has been deleted. And also, let's say I want to edit it. You can edit and change to Marco. Yes. Okay. And now you can search also a building. Let's say I want to search Babbage show, and you can search for a student. I want to search for William, for example. William doesn't show, but when I put Marco, this show. You can see Marco, and you can edit again. Now you can book an appointment. How to book? So you have to give the person an appointment ID. Let's call it appointment 2. You can see the list of appointment available. I make it like this so that if a new user comes, you can see the list of appointment available. Let's select Roland, Aliana, or Olivier, and let's put it at 17th of June, and description appointment 2. I don't know. You can see appointment 2 has been booked, and when you click there, you can see the list of appointment book. And when you go to appointment list, you can also see the list of appointment book there. You can edit. Let's edit the appointment we've created, and let's call it PSQ, for example, as an appointment ID. Let's select 25th of June, and student name change to Ariana, etc. Update. Appointment has been updated. And sometimes some people might forget the appointment ID. You can, if you remember the date of your appointment, I think I've booked at 25th of June. Yes. When you search, sorry, I think, oh, it was 30th of June, sorry. 30th of June. When you search appointment 1 to 3, as you can see, 30th of June. So you can search your appointment by the date. The particularity of my app, you can have a WebSocket app that enable communication between two clients. So let's say William want to chat, he have a query, he can go in a selected room, let's say room 5. As you can see, it pop up the room name and the user. And also, let's say user 1 want to go to room 5. Also, you can see user 1 and William, and they can chat together. Let's say hi, bye. William say, let's say random message. Yes. And let's say William want to leave the room. William left the room, and you can see, no, it was user 1 who left the chat, and you can see William only stay in the room. So that was it for my application. I hope you understand it well, and thank you very much for your time.